Hi everyone, today I'm going to try the Tilbury the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. This is the complete opposite of the Light Wonder Foundation which I tried yesterday. This is more of a medium to full coverage and it's more of a matte finish to it. The only one I have at the moment is the 5.5 neutral shade. It isn't my shade, so I'm going to mix some of the light drops into it to try and get as close as possible. I have tried the cool shade because it comes in warm, neutral and cool. I've tried the cool as well and it's still yellow. All of the ones I've tried so far have been really yellow on me, and I thought the cool would work and it didn't, so it's just to watch out if you're getting it. I would definitely go and get matched properly up in a shop when they open up again. Don't risk trying to buy it online and guessing, because I think you struggle because of the yellow tone in them. So anyway, I've done the same thing. I've put some micellar water, cleansed with micellar water and the Tatcha water cream. So I'm just going to do this, so a wee pump of this. As I say, ignore the colour to begin with because it is going to be really off. So I'm going to use about that amount there, similar to the amount I used yesterday. And I'm using the same brushes as well that I used to apply. So I'm going to show you. So again, ignore the shade. Look how already, I mean it's actually quite good it's a different shade because you can actually see it going on probably better. But look how kind of thick the consistency of that is. See, I will mix it in with the white one, but to begin with, just so you can actually see it, I will show you this. And then just buff it in with this brush. So it's really, really thick foundation. And this one does dry quite quick, so you do have to work quite fast with it. It's not like the Light Wonder, you've got a bit of time, you don't have it with this. You can already see, as I say, ignore the colour because this wouldn't be my shade anyway. That's a 5.5, I would be more near the 2 and the 3 shades. So you can see it, as I say, I will add the white drops. I want to put a couple of layers on. See, I mean, you can see that already, it's just so yellow. And even the, as I say, the cool tone, which I thought would be not as yellow, and that was still yellow on me. My son upstairs is playing, he's just downloaded a new game. So that shows you, that's the one, I'll just put a bit more on. That's what was on my hand. I'm just using the rest of that up. So as you can see, it's quite more full coverage. That's just with one pump that I put in my hand. That's just showing you the coverage that you get with that. It's a lot more full coverage. And it goes on really nice, I have to admit, it does go on really nice. Now I've got really dry skin and any thicker, fuller foundation does cling to me, but I'll try and do some close-ups on that just to show you what I mean. So I will build it though again to show you it's buildable. So if you can see that there, as I say, just ignore the shade. So that's how full coverage it is. I'll just try and see if I can see any of my dry bits that I usually do get. It looks really weird because it's so yellow. Looks so strange. I mean, it doesn't look as bad there, but here it does. I'll try to get the light. So it's not actually too bad with the one amount. It's saying that my skin, although it's dry, it's not been as bad as what it has been in the past. So at the moment, it's not too bad here. If you can see that, it's not the worst. And here especially, is where I tend to get a lot of dryness. It's actually not too bad at the moment. That's quite surprising because I'm going on about how it sticks to clings. You know, it's such a heavy foundation and it's not done any of that to me. But I put it under my eyes and you can see like my lines and things like that. I don't tend to wear it under my eyes though anyway, to be fair. It would always be a concealer, but I'm doing this with no concealer. I'm doing all these wee reviews without it. So we'll build it up. So I'm going to do another, but the same size again. As I say, that would be plenty for me, but just to show you, putting it on so you can just see it is very, very thick. So putting it on there. I'll put more on here in my dry bit. And then more on there. And as I say, no concealer or anything, I just want to use this. Buff it in. It's so creamy. You can feel it, it's so like creamy on, and it dries very fast. So I think that would be enough for me. I wouldn't put any more on. Even that's quite a lot for me. But if you like a full coverage foundation, you can see the difference there, can't you? You can see that it is quite a full coverage, especially compared to the Light Wonder foundation. It's just getting the colour right is the main thing. and it not being too yellow, because I say it doesn't, I don't know how it looks there, but obviously it looks off, but it doesn't look as yellow as when I look in here, and it looks really yellow. It's so weird. My whole face looks just dead strange. So definitely right, I'm noticing here now. So I've built it up a bit here. Let me just buff it out a bit more before I show you what I mean. So down here, to me it looks quite heavy there. Although I've often quite got pores in that there, and it's not the worst. It's not. It is supposed to help with pores a little bit, that. I think that's part of the thing that's really good about it. It does help with that, and I do feel that it's not making them worse. It's not highlighting them more. I can see it, but nothing too major. And even there at my dry bit, I don't know if you can see, it's not made it worse, which is strange because I did the last time I wore it. As I say though, my skin maybe has been a wee bit better. I'm trying to drink a bit more water as well. Maybe that's made a difference. It's not too bad, as I say. It's not as bad as it was last time I tried it. Around here and stuff like that. Just try to see, it's not too bad. And see, if you've not got dry skin, if you've got quite oily skin, it would be perfect. But even on my dry skin, it's not been as bad as what it usually is. So that's it there. I might do that. I'll take some photos of it before I add in the white, just so I can kind of make, because it might look a bit crazy. It doesn't quite match. I might try and match it a bit better. But that shows you that there. So definitely more of a fuller coverage. So if you're looking for something a bit, with quite a bit of coverage, it's buildable. If you've got oily skin, but if you've got like pores and things like that you feel that can be highlighted, definitely give that a shot. As I say, that's the shade 5.5 neutral. Do go and get tested for the shade though. That is the thing I would say, don't try and guess. They do run very yellow, even as I say the cool one run very yellow, on me anyway. So do that. So I'll take some photos now and then I'll share them, and I'll decide which foundation I'm going to do tomorrow. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.